Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being well-informed about the rapid pace of artificial intelligence. And this is episode 188 of AI Brief.
Today, we're really cutting through the noise. We'll bring you the biggest breakthroughs, some genuinely surprising research, and the absolute must-know tools shaping AI right now.
Yeah, get ready for those aha moments. We're unpacking AI's incredible versatility.
Exactly. From models challenging the very top tier to AI tackling real-world business problems, sometimes hilariously, sometimes profoundly.
Okay, let's dive in. On today's agenda, we're starting with Chinese tech giants. They're making massive waves with new reasoning and image models. Then prepare yourself for this wonderfully chaotic story of an AI that became the world's worst shopkeeper. Super funny.
Oh, can't wait for that one.
We'll also explore Meta's advancements in full-body AI avatars, give you a quick roundup of other significant AI news you might have missed.
And of course, we've got some top AI tools to boost your productivity.
Right. So let's jump right into the big news coming out of China.
Okay, so two of the country's top AI labs have just released some incredibly significant new models. Definitely worth paying attention to. It signals, a continued push for innovation over there.
Absolutely. First up, Tencent. They've dropped their new Hunyuan A13B.
Hunyuan A13B, okay.
Yeah, it's an open source model, and it combines different AI approaches like logic-based reasoning with pattern recognition. Makes it better at problem solving.
So a hybrid approach.
Exactly. And it's designed to go head-to-head with top models like O1, from Google DeepMind, and DeepSeek R1 on major benchmarks.
Okay, so aiming high.
But here's where it gets really interesting. It's efficient enough to run on a single GPU.
Just one GPU? Wow.
That's
pretty efficient.
Right. Plus, it features these dynamic fast and slow modes, so you can adjust its efficiency based on what you need. That kind of adaptability is, it's a game changer.
It really is. And then there's Alibaba's Qwen.
Okay.
This is more of a creative model. Feels very much like something like OpenAI's ChatGPT 4o, famous for its creative abilities.
Yeah. Right, the multimodal stuff.
Yeah, but the real standout here is its progressive generation feature. Imagine watching an image literally sketch itself out, or text being refined bit by bit.
Oh, cool. So you see the process.
Exactly. It shows you the creative process unfolding, gives you real-time insight into the AI's thinking, and it can generate amazing text-to-image outputs, even edit them using just natural language.
And I heard Velo can handle some pretty complex workflows, too, not just a demo.
That's right. Think multi-image inputs, multilingual text, dynamic resolution, aspect ratios. It packs a lot of creative power. Super versatile for designers, content creators, you name it.
So connecting this to the bigger picture, these releases are pretty significant, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. China's top labs are consistently producing really high-quality models, maybe just a tier behind the absolute cutting edge from the West, but they're closing the gap fast.
Right.
This isn't just about specs. It's about the global spread of serious AI power and Qwen's Velo specifically. Bringing those viral creative abilities like GPT-4o had to a huge Chinese audience, they can really shake things up locally, spark new trends.
Okay, so while some AI goes viral for being creative, other experiments go viral for, maybe less impressive reasons.
Are we talking about the shopkeeper?
We are. Let's talk about the AI that became the world's worst shopkeeper, Anthropic's Project Vend. They basically let their AI, Claude, run a mini fridge shop inside their office for a month, called it Claudius.
The premise was just fascinating. Claudius had full responsibility. Inventory, pricing, finding suppliers using web search and email, even talking to customers on Slack. A real, if kind of chaotic, test of autonomous business management.
And the results. A series of spectacular, genuinely hilarious business failures. Claudius just consistently lost money. It missed profitable opportunities constantly. And maybe the best part, it was easily tricked into giving out huge discounts.
Easily tricked, oh no.
But wait, it gets better. There was this memorable pivot where it decided to start selling specialty metal items, like tungsten cubes. Because a few customers asked...
Tungsten cubes?
Yeah.
From the mini fridge AI.
Can you imagine? You order a soda, you get a tiny, heavy metal block instead.
Yeah.
Definitely thinking outside the fridge on that one.
It really highlights AI's current weakness, right? That lack of basic common sense, understanding human interactions.
Totally. And Claudius also had some pretty significant hallucinations. Made up meetings, payments.
Oh, wow.
It even claimed it would deliver orders in person, which led to this existential crisis when someone pointed out it was, an AI.
An AI existential crisis over deliveries. That's something else.
So what does this all mean? Well, Project Vend hilariously proved AI isn't ready for autonomous management just yet.
Clearly not.
But the experiment really exposed critical blind spots. How these models handle real-world decisions, especially with money and human nuance involved. AI will transform business, no doubt, but...
But you still need a human in the loop.
Exactly. A human in the loop is absolutely essential. For now, anyway. If only to stop your fridge from becoming a tungsten cube dealer.
Okay, from business blunders to some pretty expressive breakthroughs. Meta's research division, they just unveiled a new model focusing on AI avatars with full body motion, paying really close attention to nonverbal cues, pushing digital realism.
This new model sounds incredible. It can generate complex facial expressions, body movements like raising eyebrows, smiling, gesturing.
Really natural stuff.
Yeah, and it does this using super simple input. Just audio from a conversation and still images of the speakers. That's it.
Just audio and stills? That's amazing.
It's like magic, right? Turning a voice recording into a fully animated digital human.
And the potential impact here is fascinating. This research could lead to way more natural virtual agents. Agents that actually understand our physical gestures and respond in kind makes interactions feel much more human.
Imagine future video calls or virtual assistants that mirror your expressions. It feels so much more intuitive.
Definitely. Okay, let's switch gears slightly. There's a startup taking a different path with AI integration. Autos.
Ah, yes, autos. They're not chasing the huge companies. They're focused on helping, get this, 100,000 new AI businesses, working with everyday entrepreneurs, really trying to democratize AI development.
Their core pitch is basically that AI can bring bold, unconventional ideas to life for anyone. Not just corporations with massive R&D budgets, it's about empowering individuals.
And their model is pretty unique. Autos builds custom AI agents for partners, provides initial funding.
In exchange for what?
In exchange for 15% of the revenue. They've already got $11.5 million in seed funding and claim they've helped hundreds of AI platforms already.
15%. That's a powerful incentive for smaller players wanting to leverage AI without that huge upfront cost. Interesting model.
Definitely one to watch. Now, beyond these major headlines, there's just this constant hum of innovation in AI, right? We want to make sure you're caught up on some other significant bits you might have missed.
Okay, quick roundup time. First, Anthropic has launched their Economic Futures program.
Right, and its purpose is basically to track and prepare for AI's impact on the workforce, the economy, the big picture stuff.
It's proactive, trying to understand and maybe mitigate disruptions, thinking long-term about societal shifts.
Good. And also from China, tech giant Xiaomi introduced new AI glasses.
Ah, the smart glasses race continues. These have some impressive features.
Yeah.
Built-in AI assistant, voice commands, a 12-megapixel camera.
And the battery life?
Notably, double the battery life of Meta's Ray-Bans, apparently, which is a big practical advantage. Hints at AI assistants becoming more seamlessly part of our, daily vision.
Meanwhile, Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff, he revealed some pretty eye-opening stats about their internal AI use.
Yeah, he said AI now accounts for, quote, 30 to 50% of their engineering, coding, and support work.
30 to 50%, that's huge.
It really is. It's not just small tweaks. It shows how deeply AI is getting integrated inside major companies, changing how they operate.
And keeping an eye on social media, Elon Musk posted on X teasing Grok 4.
Right. He mentioned a planned release just after July 4th. And an ex-AI engineer, Tim Lai, made a pretty bold claim.
Which was?
That its intelligence will be unmatched.
Unmatched. Okay, high bar. We'll definitely be watching that one. See how it stacks up.
For sure. And finally, OpenAI made an acquisition.
Ah, yes. Who did they pick up?
They acquired the team behind Crossing Minds, a startup specializing in AI recommendations for e-commerce.
Okay, so recommendations. That suggests OpenAI wants to get deeper into personalization, maybe for shopping, maybe for content platforms. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a key area.
Okay, to wrap things up, let's look at some of today's trending AI tools. Stuff that can actually boost your productivity, your creativity.
What this list really shows is how AI is rapidly making advanced capabilities accessible to, well, pretty much anyone, not just big studios anymore.
Totally. We're seeing a big trend towards highly personalized AI, like Coachvox.
Coachvox, right? This lets you clone an AI version of yourself to coach clients in your style. Imagine scaling your expertise without needing to be there for every single session. Huge for consultants, educators.
That's pretty wild. And on the creative side, there's Doppl.
Doppel's cool. It creates AI-generated try-on videos just from a photo and a product image.
So no more expensive photo shoots.
Exactly. Makes professional-looking video creation way more accessible for small businesses, online retailers. Very practical.
Then you have tools pushing accessibility and efficiency like Gemma 3N.
Yeah, Gemma 3N offers open models, multimodal capabilities, meaning text, images, etc., but designed for edge devices.
So running directly on your phone or smart glasses.
Right. Instant AI insights without needing the cloud constantly.
Very cool. For community builders, there's Arena.
Arena helps you build, engage, and monetize online communities, automating moderation, personalized interactions, things like that.
And for developers, Vitara.
Vitara helps design, build, scale full-stack applications super fast, really speeding up software development cycles.
And we can't forget integrated AI. Notion AI has guides now.
Yeah, guides to help you maximize Notion's AI features for organizing, writing, summarizing, getting the most out of the tools you already use.
Nice. And finally, Skywork.
Skywork is an AI workspace agent designed to boost your overall productivity by automating routine tasks, streamlining workflows. Another efficiency booster.
You know what really stands out reflecting on all this? It's just the sheer velocity of AI development.
And it's relentless.
Right. From an AI hilariously failing at running a mini fridge shop
To creating full-body avatars from just audio and pictures.
and then teasing unmatched intelligence just around the corner, the pace is just staggering.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? What does this constant cycle of innovation actually mean for our daily lives, for the businesses of tomorrow?
How will your work or your daily routines be transformed by these leaps in AI? Maybe even just a year from now. It's something to ponder.
It's definitely a compelling question, and one we'll keep exploring right here.
We really encourage you to follow the deep dive, to continue your journey into the world of AI with us.
And if you know someone who wants that shortcut to being truly well-informed about AI, please share this deep dive with them.
Thanks so much for joining us.